We're going on an adventure. That's right, we're going to make our way to the symphony to see Fellowship of the Ring. But on the way, we're going to stop at some very famous places in San Francisco and the surrounding areas that remind me a little bit of the places that Frodo and company went on their journey in the movie. Come along, I've got some great music. Let's go. Today, we're going on a quest. We're going on a quest to hear Fellowship of the Ring performed live in the symphony, and I can't be more excited. I've been waiting for so many months for this, and it's going to be a race against the clock. I'm just getting home. I have a lot to do before I can get to the symphony. We're going to recreate a little bit of a journey through Middle-earth, see if we can get there in time and get through all the things I want to do. The symphony will play the music to Fellowship of the Ring today at 2 o'clock. I'm in between call days, so I should by rights be napping, but I'm not. In any great story, there is a possibility of failure, right? So there is a significant chance that I'm not going to get to everything that I want to get to today. Wish me luck, and well, you're coming with me, so you'll see what happens anyway. So let's let's do this. Ah! Here is the journey laid out today for us, and the first longest part of it is going to be going from home to the Muir Woods National Monument. Then I have another stop that I'd like to make at the Palace of Fine Arts before heading over to Davies Symphony Hall to see the performance.
But you saw it. The cats were like conspiring against me to make me late, right? Yes, it's the cat's fault. Okay, it's 9:52, and I'm gonna get to Muir Woods just before 11, which is about 15 minutes later than I wanted. So I'll see you when we get there.
If you ever visit the Bay Area and you're near San Francisco, I hope that Muir Woods makes your list of things to do. It is one of the most magical places I've ever been, and the forest is so ancient and beautiful and mysterious. I had to stop here as my Lothlorien. And I'm not the first person to find this place magical. I'm not sure if you're a classic film fan, but if you've ever seen Vertigo, you might recognize this cross section of the redwood tree when Kim Novak was there with Jimmy Stewart. And I will put this clip here right now.
Here's a cross-section of one of the old trees that's been cut down.
know a lot of people use hyperbole in social media, like, oh, this was amazing, or this was so phenomenal. But when I say that this is the most naturally beautiful, okay, one of the most naturally beautiful places I've ever been, I'm not exaggerating. This may be topped only by Yosemite. You have to go visit if you are even close to the area. And being a native Californian, I can't believe this was my first trip here. There are tons of paved trails for wheelchairs, strollers, whatever your mobility needs are. It's very easy. You could have a no elevation change hike and still see all of these amazing details. The lushness of the redwood forest was just, it transported me to a different place. I only gave myself about an hour in the Muir Woods, and I'll definitely need to go back. But I needed to get to the Palace of Fine Arts for my next stop. This was originally built in 1915 as part of the Panama Pacific International Exposition, and then later completely reconstructed in the 60s and 70s, and you'll see how beautiful it is. As is often the case with San Francisco, traffic was a bear this day, and I had barely any time at Palace of Fine Arts. It looked very relaxing, but I think I ran around and captured all that footage in maybe 10 minutes. I was literally running because I wanted to get to my seat. So I made it finally, a little later than I wanted to, but I made it.
So it's intermission, and I'm not sure how this microphone setup's going to work. There's a lot of background noise, but I want to at least try to give you
a mid-performance like thoughts because I was literally crying by like the fifth measure. This is such a phenomenal experience. The artistry and the marriage of the film and the music and the performers is, I can't even describe it. I can't get over the choir. I used to sing in a choir like this, and I can't get over how good they are. And they have two vocalists. I think they're trying to call us back in. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the ambiance here for Intermission. I am enthralled. I am enraptured. I can't wait to finish this, and I can't believe I have to wait a whole year to watch Two Towers like this, but I'll be back for Two Towers. So, and definitely I'll be back for other movie experiences here at the Symphony. So.
I wasn't able to show you any of the footage from the performance because we're not allowed, but I wanted to share a story with you. On my way back to the car, I parked in the parking garage behind the Symphony Hall in the Opera House, and I ran into one of the performers and I thanked him for his performance and how much I enjoyed it and how much it moved me. And he smiled and said that they all had so much fun performing this performing these musical works along with the movie. So anyway, I am so grateful that you are here and that you stuck around for my journey. I am already looking forward to next year's performance of Two Towers. And I will definitely be doing a similar video if you liked this one. If you didn't, give me some constructive criticism and let me know what kinds of things you would like to see. I have an idea of what you can watch next.